We are now live, people. Well,
Sweet.
the video is live. I'm not sure if we are.
Okay, so honestly, I'm feeling like we might have to just take an L on the group Hangouts 1. And just do the second one.
You sure?
Why?
We can do it tomorrow night. Can you do it?
I don't know. It's just kind of late.
Yeah, that was my bad. I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good. I'm just thinking they're worth like 3 points or something if you look at how they're weighted.
I don't like to miss points.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this? Oh, it's the exam one review.
I'm just saying if we want to turn this in time, because the due date's 11, so in less than an hour.
Wait.
No, it's due on the 30th, isn't it? End date 30th.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, I thought this week. Yeah. I thought someone.
Last week.
It says assignment 30th starting date was on 16th.
Yeah.
End date is the 30th.
Oh, okay.
Last week was the same way, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was all like if you go to the.
So you guys, it's kind of like a schedule for us to keep, but the due date for everything is on the Saturday at 11.
Which is nice.
At least that's the way I think it works. I hope that's how it works.
I hope. It would make sense if it did work like that.
When you look at the assignment, it says end date is on the 30th. Could be wrong. The Dropbox.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
It's gonna do 1 tonight and then 2 tomorrow night or something.
Is there
3? I think that's the plan. There's only 2, so we'll have to do the group quiz tomorrow.
Okay.
What are you writing down?
I was just just writing the date and stuff.
Oh.
In my notebook.
All
right, so recording, yeah. Have each member of the group present a problem or type of problem that he or she is struggling with as the group discusses the problem or type of problem to teach one another.
I had no struggles this time, except that they were a lot of work. I don't know if they're a lot of work. They're just a lot of steps.
Yeah, I have nothing. It's just very time consuming.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. It's just.
Can I present my schedule as a problem?
Sorry?
Can I present my schedule as a problem?
Yeah. Yeah, our schedules are pretty crazy.
Throw it up in the air. That's pretty much my schedule. Okay, have each one. Okay.
So are we doing group introduction? Is there more than... I'm trying to figure out which problems we're doing here.
There's the extension problems down at the bottom.
Yeah, I see the extension problems.
Alright, graph this by finding and listing all transformations. Stating the domain, range, identifying any symmetry, state the name of the function, and identify the intervals for increasing and decreasing. So,
there's 2 lessons for the group for this week.
2 lessons? What do you mean?
Lessons 3 and 4. Oh, I'm looking at lesson 1 and 2. I'm sorry. Yeah.
It's okay.
We've done this. I was like, I swear I've seen these problems before.
So I know it's a V-shaped equation. Does anyone know what the name of that is?
The absolute value.
Okay, so it's an absolute value graph. Finding and listing all of the transformations. So it is 4 to the right.
Absolute value.
Yeah.
Which means it's positive.
No, it's negative.
No, it's positive. Isn't it positive?
Look at the
It
graph.
would be a positive number.
Yeah, 4 would be positive. X would be 4 positive.
It's 4 to the right.
I'm just saying the absolute value makes a negative a positive.
True, but the multiplication outside is a negative, so it's an upside down V.
Yeah.
Because if you multiply a positive number by a negative number, it makes the number negative.
Oh,
Am I losing you, Kyle?
oh no, I was just looking something up.
Okay. So yeah, it's 4 to the right. Is it 3 up?
Yeah.
Flipped over. Stretched by half. Okay. The domain is all numbers.
Well, yeah. The radius
The range is
negative all numbers and 3.
up
right?
to 3. Yeah. Line of symmetry is x equals 4. Intervals for increasing and decreasing. Oh, so it increases from 4 to to infinity, decreases from from 4 to negative infinity.
I think you got that backwards. I think it decreases from 4 to infinity.
It increases
You're right.
from negative infinity to 4.
Yeah.
You're
And
right.
then it, boom.
Because it's flipped over.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it, I guess. It's just a so
All right, you guys' turn.
should we just do number 2 now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just plug that in. It's just the difference quotient, just like what we were doing last week.
Yeah.
All right, I got it.
You already simplified and stuff?
No. But I will.
Yeah.
Make sure I did that right.
I could do it. I just don't want to. Start working on the inverse. I have to write things down for these ones. Oh, and graph the piecewise function. That's pretty simple.
I did it backwards. Damn it, I did it wrong.
What'd you do wrong?
I put my free in the wrong spot. It messed me up.
That happens. I dislike those problems because they just become these huge long lines of things.
Yeah.
And then you're like, swish, 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 that goes away, that goes away, that goes away. Divide out H, and it comes out to this. Okay, so it's shrunk if it's a fraction. It's stretched if it's a whole number. Got it.
Yeah, so think of the it as the numerator versus denominator.
Yeah.
So if it's 2/1, but it's stretching it out. But if it's 1/2, then it's shrinking it.
Okay. You guys are going to have to help me solve this problem because I've done it wrong twice.
The number 2.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
I went to the key and just checked it, and I was like, are you serious? I've got it wrong again.
yeah. I'm gonna look at the key real quick because I'm pretty sure I simplified bad.
And the key is just the answer. It doesn't show me the breakdown, so I don't know where I'm going wrong here.
Let me see your sheet. I can probably tell you.
It was almost correct, but
I don't want to show you my breakdown because it's bad. Let me write it out so you can actually see it a little better. It's all scribbles. It's all scribbles.
yeah, the end I accidentally had as +2 instead of -2. It looks like I didn't distribute a negative early on.
Negatives are tricky.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, hang on. I got an email saying they got a hold on my account for some reason for BYUI. I don't know.
That's weird.
I'll look through and see what else there is to do this week. So we've got the 2 hangouts, 2 assignments, and the exam.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can finish that all tomorrow and Saturday.
I guess plus some homework.
That was the assignment I meant.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, I was squaring it before I didn't square it. That's where I'm going wrong.
Ah, yeah, that would do it.
Like, wait. Oh shit, the 2. The 2.
I
Yeah.
always get caught. I always get caught with something simple like that. It's like I get the idea. It's just that every once in a while you miss a simple step and it screws you over.
I'm just looking at it going, oh, okay, that works. Oh,
Inverses. I don't do it. Oh, hey, if you look at the piecemeal, it's portions 1 and 2 are inverses of each other.
I'm sorry, guys. It's taking me so long. I just want to make sure I do it right. So
Yeah, no
That's fine.
problem.
I should probably take more time when I do these problems.
all right, I got it. All right, did you guys get it? Did you guys get that? Okay, my scribble went.
Yep. Perfect.
All right, that feel a little better. All right. Next problem.
Yeah, I did something wrong with the inverse. So,
Oh. So you're solving it basically for y, right? Is that what we're doing?
yeah, you switch it and then solve it. What's the first step you did, Brian? Did you do this one?
No,
Okay.
I could tell you what I would do for it.
Yeah.
You write the big chain of. I'm working on that. I swear. I'm tired.
Yeah. No,
You're
you're
at the-
good.
Big chain of what's it called out?
The
Equations out.
denominator?
Numerator, because the numerator is the one on top.
Yeah, what are you doing with the numerator then?
For number 2 or number 3?
Number 3.
Oh, number 3. You start by, honestly, you could just start at like the second or third step of moving the 3x minus 4 to the other side, multiplying it by x or y, depending on which one you swap out the regular letter for.
Yeah.
Multiply it out. Hold on a second. You multiply that out.
Because this is where I got, and then I was like,
Then you... Okay, hold on. All right, give me a second. I should do this one, sorry. So, this is x times 3y minus 4. Ah, that's what you do. Equals 2y plus 1. Multiply it all by x, which gives you 3xy minus 4x. Then you add 4x to both sides. Minus 2y from both sides.
let's see if did I do it right?
Which gives you 3xy minus 2y equals 4x plus 1. And then you divide out y, and it gives you 3x minus 2. So you divide out y, which gives you 3x minus 2 times y. Then you divide both sides by 3x minus 2, and it gives you 4x plus 1 over 3x minus 2.
Yep, I got it.
Oh, crap. I'm still there.
You must have hit your camera or something.
No, my charger's just not working. So it's saying 5% left. Now you're going to lose me for a minute. I'm just checking something.
Mm-hmm.
It's working. If I just put it down right, I'm in good shape.
Yeah, so the part I got stuck at was just multiplying that x through, but then I got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you got 4x plus 1 over 3x minus 2?
Yeah, perfect.
So, look at the equation for a minute. So it looks like for things like this, the first number in the numerator and the second number in the denominator swap spots.
I don't know if that's necessarily true. I'd have to see more problems.
I think that's what happened during the quiz too, because it was a -2. As long as it's negative, I think that's how it works. Because that's how I got to say. And then obviously the last one's just a graph.
Yeah, but then you have to find the denominator and the range.
Oh, the domain and range?
Domain, yeah, I'm sorry. Domain and range.
Domain is all numbers. Yeah, it's all numbers.
So it's like -infinity to +2.
For the domain?
That's what I got.
No, the domain is all x numbers.
Oh, yeah.
It covers all x's. The y, on the other hand, is, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's x is greater than, sorry.
So how did you
So,
get
yeah.
the range? How do you find the range on that?
The graph would help a lot.
I don't know how to run this stupid thing or else I'd graph it.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we could just draw it out real quick. So it looks like it's the first part is 2x, so its slope would be 2. And then it's crossing the y-intercept if it did actually cross the y-intercept in this piecewise function at positive 8.
I got a budding. That's so basically for the range, you would just find the max number or minimum number that the y's can be, especially since these go on forever. And then you then it's whatever direction that the graphs go. So like if the graphs go up to a peak and then stop and then go back down, that means you have a maximum number. If they go down and then go back up on the other side, that's your minimum. And then if they go as a line, you have infinite again.
Yeah, so it looks like its range is from negative infinity to 4.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, so here's the graph I drew. If that makes sense. It's all in units of 1.
So how'd you get 4 though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, so right here on the y-axis, it's crossing, or its highest point is at 4.
Uh-huh.
So the actual piecewise function doesn't ever go past this part, even though technically these functions would.
Mm-hmm.
It's just stopping right here. So that's its max on the height. And then, of course, it can go down to negative infinity.
Yeah, so it would look kind of like, that'd be y, right?
Yeah, so that's on the y-axis.
Okay.
Yeah, let me check the grade book.
So the range would look like this, right? If I can find my camera on this stupid thing.
Yes.
Yeah, so that bracket is included because that's a finite point that it's actually stopping at.
Right. Mm-hmm. And you have a dot. You could dot that.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Makes sense.
All right. Is that it?
That's it for this.
Yep. Any questions?
I guess, yeah, just to go over, it's all just graphing polynomials, so checking its transformations, kind of like the same as last week. But I'm just going more into how to manipulate a function by finding its inverse, which is nice for finding opposite. I don't know where I'm going with that. But then like piecewise functions are neat because it's able to show you a range of, or not technically a range, but a group of different functions that you can combine together and make cool shapes if you want.
Yeah. I remember finding an equation that made like a star shape. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, there's actually one function that makes an asteroid shape, but technically it's not an not a function. But since it doesn't pass that vertical line test, but it looks like this right there.
Oh, I've seen that. I haven't seen. I don't.
Yeah,
I've seen it before.
I don't remember the function that makes that, but it's just called the asteroid,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, so what time should we meet tomorrow?
I have no idea because I'm not going to be on a job that's going to likely be all day.
You want to just submit this one and then just jump on and do the other one right now?
We could.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you want to try to figure this out on your thing so you can do the next one, or?
I can if you want. It'll be a couple minutes. I'm giving you.
That's fine.
Okay. So
I mean, you can just stop this live broadcast and then start it up. It would take like 10 seconds.
I can.
And then it would separate the videos for Brian.
Wait, what?
You can just stop this broadcast and then start it up again, and it should separate into 2 videos.
Maybe. I think I have to make another event for that, though.
Huh.
Well, I can give it a try. I have no problem doing that.
All right, so I'm going to stop the recording here, and we can do the next meetup in 5 minutes.
Okay.